Hello everyone, and welcome at our new session of looking at science news. This time, the story is inspired by an article in Chemical and Engineering News looking at the issues related to the recycling of solar panels. It is good to observe that the amount of electricity that is being generated from solar energy is growing rapidly in recent years all over the world. However, this is not without its issues. The lifetime of solar panels is roughly 30 years, and so as the amount of deployed photovoltaic panels increases and will be increasing into the future, so will be growing the amount of photovoltaic panels that come out of use and will need to be dealt with. The problem with photovoltaic panels, with solar cells, is that they are made from a number of various materials. Of course, most of them are made from polycrystalline silicon, but they contain a number of other components, metals such as copper, aluminum, silver. To a large extent, the mass of the solar panel is made out of glass as well. Not only are solar panels made out of a range of various materials that need to be separated from each other to be effectively recycled, solar cells are also made with a rugged and rough structure so that they can withstand various conditions once they are deployed to capture solar energy. And so the actual heart of the solar cells, the silicon wafers, are embedded in various polymers connected by wires at the back of the panel as a junction box and all the electrical devices, whereas the front of the solar panel is covered by, again, polymer film and glass. There are other polymers holding it all together, and ultimately all of it is installed with an aluminum frame. And so as you can see, this is a rugged structure, and then the separation and breaking of the structure is one of the key problems. However, given the value of the materials and the need of deploying a lot of solar energy is inspiring various companies to develop techniques for solar cell recycling. One of them is the French company Veolia, which has recently opened a facility solely devoted to the recycling of solar panels. The steps they take at this facility are fairly low tech. They remove the aluminum frame, the connection box, the cables. They cut the panel into various tablets and then crush and sift the various materials and try to recover as much metal parts and materials as possible for future reuse. However, especially the silicon isn't reused in this case. There are other projects at various stages that are actually aiming at achieving full recycling of the solar panels, of the photovoltaics. One of them is an European Union funded consortium, FRELP, that is developing method that would include recycling of the silicon wafers so that they could be used in new solar panels later on. Here, they deal with the key and difficult problem of cutting open the solar panel and removing the glass from the other components by using infrared heat and a vibrating knife. Another European Union funded project is called ReproSolar, which uses a technology from a company called ROSI. This, among other things, changes the approach by etching silicon from the photovoltaics rather than dissolving the metals first. That allows then the silicon again to be recycled back into the process of making silicon wafers and the photovoltaic modules. The precious metals present in the modules are recycled and recovered as well. The way in which the silicon is recovered by the ROSI process is such that then it allows the silicon to be converted into trichlorosilane, which can then be placed into the Siemens process, which is a way of producing silicon for the standard production of photovoltaic panels. And so you can see there are a number of projects that hopefully will bring about the proper way of recycling and utilizing solar panels beyond their nominal 30-year lifespan. Thank you for your attention and see you again next time.